Hello! So, I started making this ukulele, and I thought it was going to look like absolute garbage, but I managed to fix almost all of the problems that I was having with it, and so it might actually turn out alright. So I'm going to start documenting all of the things that I do. I've been putting these bits of bracing on the inside of the sides here, and I'm about to put the last one on. Just going to put some glue on both surfaces and clothespins all over the place. I'll update you again when I've moved on to the next step. Alrighty then. So unfortunately, all of the tripods in the immediate vicinity are suffering from an acute case of being upstairs, and that is not where I am. So I was not able to actually film putting all 19 of these on here, but I'm sure you can imagine that. Let's check back on this in about 24 hours when that glue's set up and see if we can sand this thing back to square. Alright, so I've taken off all the clothespins, and it looks like this thing has been pulled into pretty close to the curve that I was looking for. And now I'm just going to go ahead and sand the entire thing flat on both sides so I can attach the soundboard and backplate. Alright, I need a piece of wood for the neck of my ukulele, so I found this piece of cherry in my yard, and I want to see if it's dry enough that I can cut it without it warping on me down the road. So I've got my reciprocating cut saw, and I'm going to take a slice off the end and see what it looks like on the inside. Alright, so I only have one hand when I'm filming, but when I pick this up and I give it a nice tap, it sounds really resonant, like a nice dry piece of wood would sound. But I cut off the end here, and you can see there's a little bit of water intrusion in this end grain. So I think what that means is if I take off a little bit more, I can get a nice dry piece of lumber out of this.